back. I don't know what's going on. I had to actually upload on my tablet. So what you're seeing is the tablet. So you're gonna get a close-up, all right, of everything. Sorry, it is just gonna be what it's gonna be. So we're on the tablet. So there's a close-up, all right. It's gonna be close-up on the tablet because the tablet's camera is bigger. So, we're just gonna have to deal with it for tonight, all right? Just gonna have to deal with it. So, sorry. Gonna have to just deal with this, all right? It is what it is. I can't help it. We're just gonna have to carry on. Carry on, my wayward son. I guess if it's going to be a close-up, I'm going to have you guys look at that then. Nah, there you go. If it's going to be a close-up, I guess I can shut these off because you're not going to be able to see them anyway. So, there we go. You guys can see the like, share, and subscribe. How about that? I think what's happening is my phone is trying to upload those shorts that I just got done doing. And it's getting confused between uploading to YouTube and then being live on YouTube. So, I think that's what's happening. But that's okay, all right? That's okay. We'll work it out. We always do. All right, let me get you guys brought up on the computer and on the phone. One momento. All right. Gotta look for my own channel. All right, hang on, guys. Hang on. Hello, everybody. All right, let me change that. Hang on. Hello, everybody. Let's turn that down. There's a glare. Okay, hang on. There's a glare. We'll just do that. Oh my God, this thing is so blurry. Hopefully it'll get better. Yeah, that's better. It's a little better. It may be my lens. Hang on. I haven't cleaned this lens for a little bit. Maybe the lens just needs to be wiped down. Just one more moment. Let me find, if I can, this. Hang on. Let me just wipe down this lens on this tablet. Alright, hang on here. I don't know. There. Let's see if that's better. Yeah. Alright, hang on. It'll have to get better here. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm under weather and I don't know what's going on with the solar flares, but the electricity knocked out a few times. So it is what it is, right? We're gonna go with it. Just gonna have to go with it. Yeah, sometimes it's gonna blur up. It's raining here. You guys can hear the rain on the roof, I'm sure. So, alright. Let me change this to all messages. Alright. Get some hearts. I love my hearts. That's me. Okay. Alright. Quit scaring around. Let's go. Am I going to have any more electricity problems? I'm going through it right now. I can't believe it. Like, when I was uploading my shorts, the electricity Blinked, shut off, turned back on. About 3 more minutes, blinked, shut off, turned back on. And then it shut off for a little bit, and I thought, uh-oh, I ain't gonna have any electricity, but and it turned back on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't want any more issues here either. For sure. All right. All right, be better for the next 4 days. All right, be better. The 5 of Cups says we are going to be sad about something. All right. We are going to either have to say goodbye to someone or something. All right. And you need to be very truthful with that. You're going to have to be very truthful with that. Okay. Oh, that's so pixelated. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. That's very pixelated. It's not pixelated on my tablet, but I could see it on my computer, and it's horrible. So, but we're gonna just have to deal with it, okay? I'm so sorry. All right. Be better for a crystal ball reading. Okay, one moment. All right. Let me just like me, they want to be close to you. All right, hang on here. Hang on, guys. All right. Hello, Brian Oliver. Thank you for that super chat. Hang on. Let me do Brian Oliver, and while I wait for your beads to rise up, be better. All right. Wait. I'm gonna do Brian Oliver's. All right. How is Jeff currently feeling after I talked to him early about what we're doing tomorrow? The 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. He's very happy about it, even though he's not showing it, Brian. He's very happy about it. 10 of Cups says, I'm very, very happy. But for some reason, he's going to be stoic about it. So if you think he doesn't like it or he's not going to respond well, he likes what you're doing. He likes what you said. He's just not going to tell you. I don't know why. That just may be Jeff. I don't know. Maybe just Jeff. Alright. But he's okay with it. Whatever you talked about. He's okie dokie with it. Alright. So, what I'm seeing for you is a banner. It's like a flying banner, a flying flag. Alright. Let me see what this is. You're going to have new influences in your life. All right. You need to make sure that you read the fine print. You need to pay attention to people's words. You need to pay attention to what people show you. All right. Is what I got for that. Be better. Is the screen frozen? I think the screen is frozen, but I'm not mad. If it's going to be frozen, I'd rather have it frozen on that. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm just so far behind. That's what's going on. Good gravy. Alright, hang on. Wow, I mean, I am just, like, really having some technical difficulties. Now my mouse is disappearing. On my computer. What the fuck is going on? Universe, you and me, we're gonna be going round and round here in a minute if you don't fucking pull your shit together, Universe. All right. Is Amanda going to hang out with us again tomorrow? Yes. You got the Emperor and the Empress. This is the couple. So this is a yes. All right. You guys belong together. You got the Emperor and the Empress. This is literally about you guys belonging together. I could not make that up. I think you guys are going to end up together, Brian. I would not worry about it. Literally, I would not. I would not worry about it. Okay? All right. Thank you, Brian. Let me get back to my list. All right. Be better. What's hidden? Okay. Be better. What's hidden? You may just have to listen to my voice, okay? So that because I don't know why it's pixelating out like that. It's so stupid. We got lipstick stains on what's hidden. All right. So somebody must be cheating on somebody with somebody. Okay. Somebody's cheating on somebody with somebody. Be better. All right. All right. Be better. A general for June. The general for June, be better, is going to be the Four of Cups. To the Six of Swords. If you can't let go of the past, you're not going to be moving into the future. You need to let go of something from the past, okay? Paint me a picture. First card out is going to be On the Way. There we go. You can see me now. The second card out is This Too Shall Pass. So, you got some news coming in. It may be bad news with that. This too shall pass. Be better. Yeah, we have the Tower with surprises, and we have Words as Weapons. I think somebody's going to call and maybe give you an earful, bitch you out, fight, bicker, argue with you. All right, and it's going to be something about being out of the norm here. So this is not normal behavior from this person. Okay, this is not normal behavior. Somebody's going to call you up, okay, and have words to say. All right, are you guys okay with this blurriness, or can you see this? Can you see this? Because my tablet shows pretty clear, but my computer does not. Are you guys fine with the blurriness, or do I need to start something over? I don't like it myself. It's really blurry. I can't see nothing. I know. I can't either. Yeah, I can't either. So, I mean, as long as I just leave it like that, I think I'll be okay and not show you cards. It's too blurry. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. You guys are on my tablet because my phone is downloading videos. So if you guys can just hear my voice talk, I'm just going to let you look at this sign, okay? I'm just going to let you guys look at the sign. I'll tell you what card you got, and then I'll give you a reading, okay? All right. Chantel, sorry for not being here. Chantel, you're fine, honey. You had electrical problems in the house. Water got into smoke alarm. Oh, gosh. In Arch on Saturday, we had to have emergency electricians. My stars. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Chantel. Please don't worry about being here. Family always comes first, right? Family always comes first. Family always comes first. Hello, Danny. Hello, Chrissy. All right, Chrissy, you're up for general. Chrissy, you're up for a general. Your general is the 5 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. Be patient. Your finances is going to be better, all right? The 5 of Swords is about that winner chicken dinner, correct? Okay, winner chicken dinner. You're going to get your way, especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to stability, especially when it comes to living your best life. But you are going to be doing it alone. I'm not going to lie, Chrissy. All right. All right, Chrissy R, paint me a picture. All right. First card out, Chrissy R. It's going to be, I'm leaving this behind with the 8 of Cups. The energy behind that is the 7 of Cups. We are choosing. You're probably going to be choosing to leave something behind. All right. All right. Up next, we have the Lovers in reverse. I choose me. All right, because you're catching on to what's happening around you. The end result is going to be the 10 of Cups, living your best life. All right. So I can see it for a few seconds and then it's blurry and then it straightens up. Yeah, I think it's just this tablet. This tablet is old. The tablet is old. Chrissy, I'm doing your reading right now, so hang on. Do you guys want me to stop the live and then just maybe do like show my face or something? Tell me what you guys want me to do. I know it's really glitchy. I know. It's because you're on a tablet. You're not on my phone. Tell me what you guys want me to stop the stream. Come back. How many of you want me to stop the stream? Say stop. How many of you want me to stop? Now it's good. Hang on. It's good now. It's not glitchy now. Yeah, it's okay now. All right, we're just gonna leave it then. Yeah, it was really glitchy in the beginning, but maybe just had to catch up. Okay. I mean, I like this right here. This is okay. So, seems to be a lot better now. I know. I don't know what's fucking... I don't know what kind of shit I need to go through today, but I shit today for sure. I don't know what's going on, but it is definitely going on. Okay. All right. Amber. Where's Amber? Hi, Chi. Amber for brutally honest between Amber and Emmanuel. I do not know what that is. What the fuck? It's typing words. I don't even know what's going on. I don't have no keyboard here. My hands are here, and I got in my own chat on the computer. I got numbers and letters just showing up there. So I guess they don't send. I guess if they don't send to you, we're gonna be okay. All right, Amber, let's get the brutally honest deck between you and Emmanuel. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Grace. I mean, I really don't. I don't mind this right here. I don't mind it at all. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button, though. Okay, helps the channel. So, all right, let's see what's going on between you and Emmanuel. All right, where you stand or where you were standing is about wealth. All right, where he was standing was about loss and regret. Okay, he had some kind of loss and regret here, and you were standing on wealth. Okay, the energy that you was bringing to the table was commitments. All right, the energy that you were bringing to the table was basically focusing on money but for all the wrong reasons. All right, basically focusing on money for all the wrong reasons. All right, and then also what you're bringing to the table was, did you give him the silent treatment a lot? Because that's what this says. All right, what he brought to the table was Pride and arrogance. What he brought to the table was regrets. You both got regrets here. What he brought to the table was anger and losing control. The energy between you, all right, you guys was both waiting for an opportunity from each other, but you never gave it. I don't know what's going on. What he thinks about you now, all right, is that you are broke as a joke. You're juggling your finances, but something about he does still desire you. All right. He thinks you have a hard time facing life. He thinks you're anxiety ridden, basically. Anxiety ridden. What you think about him? Well, he went on his way for sure. All right. That he found somebody else that made him happy, and that he always had to be right. And the energy between you two, yeah, is jealousy, hot and cold, and melodramatic. So it's probably why it didn't work. Probably why it didn't work. All right, there you go, Amber. All right, Amber. Okay. Chantel, am I going to have any more electrical problem issues? Is Chantel going to have any more problems? Ten of Cups says no. You're done. Ten of Cups to Lovers. It's all going to be good now. All right, Chrissy R for Chinese sticks. Remember, this is loud. All right. All right, Chrissy, you had two pop out, so you need to tell me top or bottom. Top or bottom, Chrissy? Which one do you want? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Bottom. All right. Your bottom number is going to be 38. All right, 38. Let me get this stuff out of the way. My letters. Do you guys watch my shorts? And, all right, so 38. It says small gains will bring happiness at this time. Small gains will bring happiness at this time. All right. It says, exercise with caution and avoid risks. Little effort is needed for contentment at this time. Okay. All right. Danny, Chinese sticks. All right, Danny, get ready. No, the letters were on the shorts. So. The letters were on my shorts. All right, Danny, top or bottom? Danny, top or bottom? You had two drop out, but you only get one. Top or bottom? You guys make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, please. Top. All right. You got number 59. 59. Okay. Whoa. 59. Your Chinese stick says no new plans, invest wisely, draining of money is indicated, pay attention to health. All right. All right, Amber, what to expect in the month of June? Hey, Mary. What to expect in the month of June? You got the 4 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. I like that. This is about happy home and victory and success. So it looks like whatever you're focused on as far as the home, family, and foundation looks to be very good with the 6 of Wands. All right. Nana, hi. Nana, where have you been? What's going on between me and V? Judgment. We are making a judgment call. Either you are or he is. Yep, the lovers. And the 5 of Wands. I think we're going to fight for this, honestly, with the Wheel of Fortune here. So, whatever's going on between you two, I think somebody's going to fight for it. Somebody's going to go for it. All right. Amber, paint me a picture. All right, Amber. First card out is going to be 2 brains are better than 1. All right, so we got 2 people working on something. All right. And we got struggling. But we're struggling. So even though 2 brains are better than 1, we're struggling. The energy behind that, probably why we're struggling, all right, is going to be, yeah, are we there yet with the Emperor? Looks like somebody is, how would I put that? Somebody's kind of like ready for something to be over. That's probably why the struggling is here. And yeah, it's not clear with the Moon card. So this looks like 2 people trying to make something work, but it's a struggle. And it looks like maybe somebody's ready to throw in the towel and just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. So the end result is it's not clear what's gonna happen. Okay. That is the end result. Man, that's clear now. That's super clear. Super. Alright. Alright. That was for Amber. Chrissy, what's coming towards me? What's coming towards you? Chrissy, we got the World card. This is about endings. Endings and beginnings. So stop worrying about it. The universe is going to make things end anyway, whether you want it to end or not. If it's not meant for you, universe is going to be cutting that out. You got endings and beginnings. Remember, you can't have new things without getting rid of the old things. We don't got room for both. And the universe says that you can't have both. Do you want to be stuck in the past or do you want to be moving forward? All right. So Mustafa. How does Mahmoud think about me currently? He thinks you're hiding something. Yeah. The thing about the Ace of Swords is it's the only ace in the tarot weight that has the thumb hidden when it's holding it. I think it's holding it like this. So it hides the thumb. When it's the Ace of Cups, it's like this. You can see the thumb. When it's the Wands, it's like this. You can see the thumb. And when it's the Pentacle, I do believe it's like that, but you can see the thumb. The Ace is the only one where the hand is hiding the thumb, where you can't see it. It's like this. So I think he thinks you're hiding something from him. So. Alright, Amber, what's hidden? Amber, what's hidden is we got somebody who is toxic. Somebody who's toxic. Somebody who stinks like granny perfume. Hey, B, where have you been? Alright. Crystalline Alchemist, crystal ball reading. Alright. Let me spin it and see what comes up. Alright, let me spin it and see what comes up. Looks like a pumpkin here. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. I always used to leave out the K. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. All right. This is about new beginnings. This is about possibilities and good fortune. I like that. This is about time to harvest. Time to harvest the hard work. Time to reap the benefits from a job well done. Also, time to embrace new opportunities. Amber, Taco Tuesday. All right. Taco Tuesday. The first card out is going to be the Three of Cups. That's about celebration. Getting out, having fun. What's the beef? The Hermit. Being alone. What's going to set your mind at cheese? The Ace of Swords. What's the truth here? What's the truth here about you being alone? Are you being alone because you're shy? Are you being alone because you don't feel like you got any close friends? Or are you being alone because you're a homebody? But the truth is that you really need to go out and have fun. All right, it's time. Yes, what did I just say? Let us see what the next step is. The Sun card is about having fun, being happy, being joyful. Great summer coming up. Time to get that bikini on. Time to go get that tan. All right. What did the universe custom made just for you? 8 of Cups. We're walking away from the bullshit now, and we're moving into the Magician as the sour cream. Love this. I think it's going to be a soft shell taco week for you. All right, as long as you get out and have fun. It's fine to be a hermit, but not all the time. Okay. Okay. All right. So paint me a picture. All right. So we have look closely. All right. Look closely at something. We have all I need. All right. All I need. The Empress. Okay. What's the energy? What's the energy of this? I like being alone because I'm tired of being sad with other people. Yes, I get that. And the outcome is being satisfied. Yep, Ace of Cups. Sometimes we are our own best company. All right. Sometimes if you have friends like the piece of shit friends that most people have, with friends like that, you don't need enemies, right? So this basically could be, all right, something about your friends being pieces of shit. With friends like that, if friends make you sad, if there's something that makes you sad, then you're better off alone. And the cards agree. All right. The cards agree. All you need is love. No. All right. Let me check this battery on this tablet. I don't really know. Let's see. Hang on. I hope the battery stays good. If the battery dies on the tablet, then just also know that I'll be back. I don't know. This is an old tablet. It is charged in. It's plugged in. It is charging. But like I said, it's an old tablet. So I don't know how good it's going to do, but let's hope. Let's hope and pray it lasts, right? All right. All right, that was for So. Hello, Yaya. Amber, Stargate reading. All right, let's see where you were from before you came to Earth. I wouldn't be asking for these every day, Amber. If you've already had one, let's see, Sunday. Yeah, I wouldn't be asking for these every day because that wouldn't make sense. Then we're just fucking flipping cards to be flipping cards. All right. It's okay to ask for one maybe once a week or even once a month, but I wouldn't be asking for these every day. Do you guys hear me? It doesn't make sense. It's not like you could come from all of these places. All right, you have Atlantis. So this is a place that you were before you came. Yeah, Atlantis was actually on Earth, but you were Atlantean before you were anything, right? So Atlantis, advanced technology, military might, and wealth. Also, is connected to Egypt. They started from Minoan and the Isle of Crete. They came from the Nordics. All right. They become greedy, and that was their downfall. They were virtuous people at first. Okay. Let's see why or what happened with the Atlanteans. What happened with the Atlanteans? You got memories of a higher power. I think power of words. I think you honestly got off before the Atlantis got sunk into the ocean. All right. I think you had past memories. Maybe you were from the Nordics and you had past memories of being Nordic, and that was your higher power. And you also got power of words. So maybe that's why you left Atlantis before it got sunk. Amber. So crystal ball reading. All right, let's get your crystal ball reading. Let's see what the beads have for me. I'm seeing a bathtub here. All right. This is about your emotions, spiritual renewal, or even feeling overwhelmed. All right. So. All right, Chrissy for a crystal ball. All right, let me spin it. All you need is love. Love is all you need. I'm seeing lips here. Lips of an Angel is the song I'm hearing for you. All right, this is about communication, emotions, and desires. All right, let me see what else it could be. Yeah, about speech, communication, and expression. All right. Northern, a general reading this week. All right, you got the Eight of Pentacles. So if you're looking for a job, you're going to get a job. If you're wanting a raise, you're going to get a raise. You got finances coming in. If you're wanting to entrepreneur, now's the time to do it. Yep, this is about showcasing skills, talents. This could be about going back to school. Could be about getting a degree, a certificate, or a diploma. All right. And then what's coming towards you? Good times. We are going to be getting out. We are going to be getting about. We are going to be having fun in the sun. We are going to be new beginnings, having fun, being childlike. And what's hidden? We got betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. There you go. All right, and then so what is hidden that I should know? What's hidden that you should know? I got some more what's hidden cards coming, so there's going to be more of an option. We got fake apology. Looks like somebody said sorry and didn't mean it, or they're thinking about saying sorry, but they still don't mean it. But you got some more cards coming to add to that deck of what's hidden. Thando, a general reading for this week. Thando, you got an unexpected bill coming in. All right. Thando, paint me a picture. Thando, first card out is the Ace of Cups. All of the senses. All right. Feeling all of the senses. Being happy. The energy behind that is fucking around and finding out. Yeah, it's my favorite card. I love to fuck around and find out. I absolutely do. Because sometimes stirring the pot gets the old heart going, right? Yeah. We have a second time. All right. Getting that aha moment. Okay, so you got the aha moment. I think you're gonna. I don't believe this is the second time. I think this is being called to do something. Getting that aha moment. Yep. Having it all. Yes. Right. I think what this is saying is that you're going to be like a dog with a bone when it comes to having it all. If people come around you and they are not on your side, they're in your way. So they're going to fuck around and find out. So I do believe that you're going to have the aha moment when you're very, very happy and everything is just working out. That you really don't need anybody but yourself, the judgment, making that judgment call to have it all right. I don't think this is going to be Adele's rowing in the deep having it all. I think you're really going to do it even when it's by yourself. Okay. All right. That was for Thando. Cecilia, are you here? I'm looking for Cecilia, please. Cecilia? Cecilia? How can I clear my chakras myself? A tuning fork, Sabrina. One of those tuning forks that you hit and it rings. What you want to do, look, hang on. Let me get something to write on. I do believe I've showed this before, but I'll show it again. Let me see if I've got that body schedule here. Or that body. What you want to do... Yeah, I'll just draw it out for you. Hang on. Make sure I don't have it. The tuning fork, right? What you want to do is hit that tuning fork. So say this is you, right? And you're just laying here, sitting here, right? And so pretend like you're laying. You hit that tuning fork, right? Ding! Put it above your root. Ding! Put it above your sacral. Ding! Put it above your solar. Ding! Put it above your heart. Ding! Put it above your throat. Ding! Put it above your third eye. Ding! Put it above your crown. And that's how you balance your own chakras. Right here. Are you listening, Sabrina? You need a tuning fork. And then you just put the end of the tuning fork. So say this was my fork. No, let's say this was my fork. And when I hit it, I'm just going to lay it on my chakra. And then let that vibrate out. And then when I hit it, and I'm going to lay it above that chakra and let it vibrate out. All right, let's try that. I just had to... Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? No, I'm here. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. All I have to do is just switch internet, guys. Okay. So let this catch up. It may be a little blurry in and out. Like, let the live stream catch up to the internet. All right. All right. That's just the way it is sometimes, right? Okay. Did Cecilia say she was here? I was looking for Cecilia. I'm looking for Cecilia. Any Cecilia? Cecilia, are you here? Are you around? Did you dip? Of course, right? Why not? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Want to make sure that stays in there. Okay. No Cecilia. All right, we're moving on from Cecilia. Amber, Chinese stick. Amber, are you here? Okay, let's get you Chinese stick. Remember, these are loud. All right. Ooh. All right, Amber, you got to pick top or bottom. Amber, pick top or bottom. Top or bottom, please. Yeah, that's fine, Divine. I'll do yours. As soon as I come to yours, yeah, I'll do it. You got questions, right? Divine, you asked a question, correct? Yeah, I see him. I'll do all yours. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the top I think was 33. It is 33, master number 33. Let's see what the Chinese says about 33. Sorry about that. 33 says, fortune will help you in business affairs. All right. Fortune will help you in business affairs without your help, which means the fortune has you. Okay. So tend to family members. Tend to family matters. This will bring good fortune. It's not a good time to travel, all right, or invest at this time. Maintain your current position. All right. All right, Divine. Let me work on Divines here. Paint me a picture. All right, Divine. First card out is finally, all right, the Three of Wands. Finally, something's happening. The energy behind that is going to be, ooh, deep feelings and deep connections with the Ace of Cups. Okay. The energy going on is considering something, ooh, mental gymnastics with that, though. All right, and then the end result is what you don't know won't hurt. Ooh, Seven of Swords. I'm gonna say, Divine Tarot, that this is about somebody that you think is showing up for you, but they're not. All right, because you got mental gymnastics and the Seven of Swords. So what you don't know won't hurt you. So this looks like somebody being devious behind your back. All right. Even though you're considering them as a person of interest, whatever that means. All right. I think you're going to really see their actions, and you're going to be doing some mental gymnastics because you're going to think that finally you found your person. This isn't your person. Okay. Maybe I should call these brutally honest. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are very brutally honest. But I think I named them right when I named them Paint Me a Picture. Okay. Thando, what's coming towards me next week? Thando, what's coming towards you next week is the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I like that. Wish fulfillment. All right. Oops. All right. Divine Tarot for a crystal ball. All right, let's spin it and let's see what's happening. I need a bigger desk, I tell you what. All right, let's see. Let's see what the beads say. What is that called? A megaphone, right? Megaphones is the things that you talk in and they amplify your voice. So what is called a megaphone, right? Yeah, okay. I did do it right. Okay, the desire to be heard or communicate important messages. Let's see. This is also represent a need to be noticed or to make your presence known. All right. And that was for divine. So she'll come back and get that. Okay. Okay, hang on. Divine Tarot. Nope. What's hidden? Divine Tarot. What's hidden is a situation's about to explode and shit is about to pop off. There you go. So it's like the Tower. That would be equivalent to the Tower. Okay. Okay. Kazmo, does the Taurus like me? Kazmo, you're up. 5:05 in the morning there, Sabrina. It's 6:07 p.m. where I'm at. Hello, Visha. Hi, Wendy. I just wanted to know what frequency tuning fork is the best to use because they come in different frequencies. C. Sorry, C. The letter C. The C one. The C one because it's the frequency Earth gives off. Is the letter C. I mean the note C. Gosh damn. Well, I mean it is the letter C. But the note C, when the Earth vibrates, it's a C. Like ABC. So you want the C one. Sorry, backwards. You want the C one. Right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Gizmo, does the Taurus like me? 4 of Wands says yes. Why? Ooh, because you're wifey material. That's why. Alright, Gizmo, a general romance reading to the end of the year. Nope. You know what I'm going to tell you? If your finances suck, so does your love life. You know what I'm going to tell you? If your finances suck, so does your love life. Wait. So your finances don't suck? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, you got the lovers right here. The Empress. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. I'm going to say probably this summer. If you're going to have romance, all right, if you're going to have romance, it's going to be this summer. Okay? It's going to be this summer. Going to have a summer fling, maybe. Okay? Chrissy R. Wendy, my reading. What about your reading, Chrissy? Did I not finish it? Where's Chrissy R at? Did I not finish one of your readings? Chrissy R, why do you have my reading in here? I'm confused. Why do you have my reading? No? Don't know? Don't care? Going on? Okay. That's fine. So, what is coming? Love and relations. Well, if your finances suck, nothing. Your finances has to be better, so. Why did you say my reading, Chrissy? What do you mean by my reading? It says, Wendy, my reading. What does that mean? Hind, you're going to have to wait your turn. I go down the chat. First come, first serve, Hind. So, pull up a chair, get your snack, get your drink on, and wait, okay? You're going to have to wait. I'm moving down the chat. Hind, Ben Mansour. Ben Mansour. Okay, gotta wait. All right, where's So-So? You said you were doing it, but you went to someone else. Which one? Chrissy, which one? Which one was I doing? Thank you, Bind. Thank you, Hind. Which one was I supposed to be doing, Chrissy? All right, so I'm going to tell you, if your finances suck, all right, it's okay. Let's do your Chinese stick, so. Wow, you guys keep getting 2 sticks out at the same time, so. You need to pick top or bottom. Paint me a picture. Okay, Chrissy, let me do this one, and I'll get right back to you painting your picture. So, top or bottom? Top. All right. Your top Chinese stick is number 3. All right, let's go to see what the number 3 says. Number 3 says disasters will happen, no matter how hard you try to avoid them. Concentrate on the good things. Build a savings for troubled times. Good time for travel and meeting new people. Make sure you can trust people before committing to something. All right. Make sure you can. Okay. Ariel, I'll be right with you. I move down the chat, so just be patient. Okay. All right. Let's paint you a picture. Chrissy, first card out is the past. All right, second card out is going to be, I can't find my way out. So this looks like you're stuck in the past. I wouldn't suggest that, though. I would not. All right. I would not suggest staying in the past for nothing. Okay. No. All right. The energy around it's going to be ill-advised. What did I just say? Don't stay in the past. Okay. And you need to let go. The 4 Pentacles is literally hanging on to the past. Okay. You need to get out of the past and into your future. All right. And the only reason why you hang on to the past is because you brainwash yourself into being in remembrance of the things of the past that made you happy. But you don't know what the future holds. You don't know if the future has good things for you. The future could have a lot of really good things also that makes you happy. So it's time to move into the future. All right, Chrissy. All right. Moving forward. 7-day reading for moving forward. Moving forward. Are you here? Thank you, Rick. Hello, Jay. Hello, Sonia. All right, moving forward, your 7-day reading. We have adversity. It says, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Amen. We have incubation in reverse. So something isn't growing, isn't going forward. We have deep freeze in reverse. We are moving forward now slowly on day 3. Okay. Day 4, flying. Yep, I feel good about this. Number 2 is a spirit number for you to look up. All right. And then we have boundaries on day 5. Having sensible boundaries is important. Day 6, we have listening. Make sure you listen. And number 8 would be a number to look up. And day 7, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Time to be creative on day 7. All right. Thank you. Moving forward. Shauna Taylor, will I be moving soon? Shauna Taylor. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, okay? Remember, sharing is caring. hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so that we can have a giveaway. Okay. All right. Shauna Taylor, will I be moving soon? Shauna Taylor, are you here? Looking for Shauna Taylor? Shauna Taylor. Shauna Taylor. It's kind of off kilter, but it's not. I think the tablet is. Shauna Taylor, hi. All right. Will I be moving soon? The strength card says yes. Maybe by September. Okay. So Chinese stick. Get ready. Hello, Kazers. Thank you for that. Back at you. All right. Your Chinese stick is going to be 30. Number 30. Number 20. Number 20. All right. Number 30 says, be content for now and stay out of quarrels with others. Watch your words. In business, new prospects will take time. Okay. Okay. All right. Moving forward, are you seeing anything hidden for the month of June? Well, let's just pull a card. If anything's going to be hidden in the month of June, looks like you're being watched. We got recording. All right. Moving forward. If anything's going to be hidden in the month of June, you are being watched. But there may be an announcement. There may be some sort of expression. Or there may be a revealing. Okay. All right, moving forward, paint me a picture. All right, first card out, we have priorities. All right, second card out, we have blocked on all sides. All right. You feel like you can't work on your priorities, or you feel like you're not a priority. The energy behind that is this won't work out. Focus on the positive. Yep. So if you feel like you're blocked, or you feel like somebody's not making you a priority, that won't work. You need to focus on the positive. Or if you're working on your priorities, but you feel stuck, it will change. Whatever you're doing isn't working out, all right? But if you focus on the positive, you'll be able to get out of that Eight of Swords. And the end result is thinking, I need to think about this. Yeah. This is about literally just going back to the drawing board. Okay? Literally about going back to the drawing board, looking at your options, rewriting a plan. All right? Is what that is saying. Especially when it comes to your priorities and your money, your finances. All right, Shauna Taylor, spiritual guidance. Okay, get ready to screenshot, because you know I don't read these. There you go, screenshot. I got birds chirping outside, even though it's raining. I've not been able to work on my pool since last Sunday. No, since last Friday. Last Friday. It's been raining since last Friday here, and I've not been able to work on my pool. I need to get the filter hooked up to it. All right. Mary Hopkins for Chinese stick. Get ready. Noah's pool. Amen. I'm pretty proud of myself, though, because I got the fence put up around it, and the dogs can't get in there. All right, we have number 47. for you. Number 47. 47 says events may take a long time or may not even turn out in your favor. You may have worries for a while, periods of misfortune, but kindness and patience is needed. Friends are supportive at this time. All right, there you go. Mary Hopkins. Divine Tarot Chinese Stick. All right. I'm going to have to get my I Ching out so you guys can do I Ching too. We have number 13 for you. Number 13. I can do I Ching. I just don't have the... I just don't have the patterns. I have them somewhere, but I can't remember where I put them as far as wrote down. All right, number 13 says, Divine Tarot, put plans on hold at this time. Enjoy hobbies instead. Wealth will improve in the future. Take time to recover from health problems. Legal difficulties will clear up if any. Someone important to you will return soon. All right. Thank you, Sabrina. Nice cards. Thank you. All right. Taylor, shadow work. All right, Shauna Taylor, what is your shadow work card? Limited beliefs. It says, ultimately, you become what you believe. Amen. Amen. Can I get an amen in the chat? All right. Ultimately, you become what you believe. Yes. I'm going to get an amen for that. Oop, I need to turn on my... There you go. That's not... Hang on. No, this one. That's right. Amen. All right, there you go. Key, will I get the funds for my daughter's birthday? Key, will I get the funds for my daughter's birthday? Yes, you definitely are. Six of Pentacles says yes. All right. Shauna Taylor, what is hidden? All right, what's hidden, Shauna Taylor? Game over. Broken heart. So, this is a breakup. Period. Period. It's a breakup. Moving forward, is there a pay raise coming soon? Is there a pay raise coming for moving forward? Four Swords to the Nine of Cups. Not soon, but yes, it is coming. Okay? Not soon. Not as soon as you would like it to, but it is coming. Okay? All right. Chrissy R, is there a possible serious relationship with this widower I met? Nine of Pentacles says no. This is either him being alone or you being alone. All right. I don't know if that widower is even interested in a relationship at this time. Chrissy R. Mary Hopkins shadow work card. All right. We have Dark Reflection. It says, when you look into the abyss looks back. So basically, looking at the truth about yourself. What is the truth? What are you hiding? What are you running from? What are you not comfortable with about yourself? All right. All right, Shauna Taylor for Taco Tuesday and moving forward. All right, Shauna Taylor, Taco Tuesday, starting out with a Chariot. That's about traveling, moving, or just meeting goals. What's the beef? Ace of Wands. What's going to set your mind at cheese? 10 of Cups. All right. This is about living your best life. Let us see what's next. The 10 of Pentacles. You literally have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You can't get a better reading than that. When you get 2 10s, this is about universe changing shit for you, not you. All right. When you get 2 10s, it's almost like the world came out. The world card. All right. What did the universe custom made just for you? The Justice card is here about karma. It's karmically time for you to have good things and rest. This is a easy soft shell taco. What's the matter, Greta? What's the matter? Greta. What's the matter, baby? All right, moving forward. Moving forward, your Taco Tuesday starting with the 5 of Swords. Winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way with something, but it is going to piss somebody else off. All right, 9 of Pentacles. What's the beef? Is your finances. What's going to set your mind at cheese? New beginnings. Let us see what's next. The Strength card. Yeah. You being able to be proud and have your chin up now. Carry yourself in a not arrogant, but something like arrogant. Not arrogant though, but carrying yourself in a way. What word am I looking for here? You know, when people walk with a chin up, not arrogantly, but it's because they know who they are. That's this, all right? What did the universe custom made just for you? No more juggling finances. And the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, we're moving out of lack, especially with finances here, especially with that 9 of Pentacles. All right, soft shell taco for you. Confident. Thank you, Shauna. Yes. Carrying yourself confidently. Yes. All right. All right, Michelle Henley, 7-day reading. First card out is Observe today. Notice all of the noteworthy things in your ships. Tomorrow, Autumn. So something about the fall. Something about fall portraying here. Coming out. Something about fall. The fall time. Don't get stuck in the Pacific Ocean. Don't get stuck in the specifics, okay? Day 4. Grief. All right. It says, I understand that losing something is an important... No. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Day 6. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. Day 7 is the answer will find you. Any spiritual numbers that you need to look up? No. Look at here, though. You can literally have a bunch of orange here. So, something about the color orange. I'm going to look that up. Hang on. Let me see what the color orange means, because you got a lot of orange here. So, I'm going to say this is going to definitely be around fall time, because you got a lot of orange cards here. Orange and white. Yeah. So, orange is about creativity. This is about emotional changes. This is about transitions. And this is about wanting something new. There you go. Okay. You got a lot of orange here. I love the color orange. My dining room is orange and black. That's the color for my dining room. Okay. All right, B, can I get a general? B, are you still here? B? Proud, yeah. Thank you, Sabrina. Head up and proud. being proud. All right, B. Can I get a general for B? Can I get a general for B? B, you have the Four of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. No more juggling. If you're juggling finances or juggling 2 jobs or juggling to make ends meet, no more of that. The Four of Swords says that's stopping. Okay. All right. Amber, what is Leo's energy towards me? What is Leo's energy towards you? The end. The end. Danny, what do I need to know right now? Spending time with somebody is beneficial. All right. Spending time with somebody would be beneficial. Even a friend. That doesn't even have to be a relationship. 2 cups is just being with a friend, being with somebody that you care about. Okay. Danny. All right, Jaquisha. Hey, Wendy, can I get a Taco Tuesday? Yes. You need the High Priestess as your shell. All right, High Priestess. Trust your intuition. What's the beef? The Fool card. New beginnings. What's going to set your mind at cheese? Ace of Wands. New beginnings. All right. Let us see what's next. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You always get the good cards. What did the universe custom made just for you? We're going to get down off of that tree and start moving in the direction that we need to move in now. And the Lovers as the sour cream could be meeting somebody, all right, specific, special, but you could just be spending time with people that you love also. All right. You guys have really missed that Taco Tuesday reading, haven't you? I think that's your guys' favorite. Taco Tuesday? Is that your guys' favorite weekly reading that we don't do anymore? Mary Hopkins, are my words my gift or superpower? Your superpower. Yeah. We like hearing you say it? Oh, okay. It's your superpower, actually. It's my superpower. Like, I don't like have me, if I'm in a group of people, I like to joke and laugh and carry on and not really take anything serious. But if you piss me off, I will cut you quick with words. Words are deadly out of my mouth. So it's my superpower. Jaquisha, do I predict things when I free write poems? Yes. So I'd be careful with that. Because you also predict the downfalls. Also. If you're writing like love poems of he ghosted me, then you're going to be ghosted. If you're writing love poems of it's unrequited love, then that's the kind of shit you're going to have. Also. So be careful about what you write. Since you are creating through words. All right. All right. Key for a 7-day forecast. Key, your first day is going to be ring. All right. Promise, commitment, partnerships, deal, contracts, and cycles. Tomorrow, we have the key. All right. Unlocking answers, your destiny, being open, solutions coming in, and fulfillment. Day 3, we have the test. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Day 4, we have that spark. All right. Beginning of interest. Looks like a relationship to me. Not going to lie. Day 5, we have imagination. You know, imagination is manifesting. Yes, get your imagination juices flowing. And day 6, maybe. Okay. Maybe. And then day 7, coming apart. All right. If you're going to look up some spiritual numbers, 1 and 7. 1 and 7 and 6 and 7. 1 and 7 and 6 and 7. 25, 33, 46, and 34. So 33, 34, 46, and 25. Or add them together for one single digit. When it's numerology, you usually add them together. All right. Are those cat eye nails, Wendy? They are. They are cat eyes. Yes. I'm going to have to change them soon, though. I've been wearing them for probably a week and a half now. Okay. Divine Tarot. Wendy, can you do mine? Yeah, okay, we got all that. Okay, yeah. We did it. Okay. Visha. Oh, okay, we did Visha for the tuning fork. So get the C. All right, where's Hind? Hind Ben Manser. Hind Ben Manser. You're up. So cool, love it. Yeah, I think I like the metallic ones better though, but these are one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I like the metallic ones myself. All right, where is Hind Ben Manser? Hind Ben Manser. All right, we're moving on. Chrissy. Oh, weird. Did you paint your picture? Never mind. Where is Ariel? Oh, you're here. Okay. Thank you, Ben. It probably took you a little bit to get in here. Okay. Yes, you can always ask any question that you want. Okay. All right. You got two people that has feelings for you. One is a Scorpion, and the other one is a Libra. I know it's a messy question, but I want to know. You want to know which one you should pick, Hind? The Scorpio is the moon card, and that is a Scorpio, true to nature. 4 Swords is the Libra. When the... hang on. 9 of Swords. Judgment. Oh my gosh. Are we going to do this back and forth? Hangman. Lovers. 4 Pentacles. 6 of Wands. It's going to be the Libra. It's going to be the Libra. Ariel, I'll do you next, honey. Hind, it's going to be the Libra. That's the one that you need to pick. All right. And I'm only going to say that is because the Scorpio is broke as a joke. And he's got the 9 of Swords. So the Scorpio can't get past something. The Scorpio is always going to be in his head about shit. All right. The Libra is a Libra. But you got the Lovers and the 6 of Wands. Victory and success. It's going to be the Libra for you. Okay? Hind, it's going to be the Libra. All right, Ariel, I don't know what to do with my... I'm lost. Do I need patience? I need help. So what's going on with you, Ariel? Sabrina, when I get to yours, I will do it. Hang on, Sabrina. I haven't got down to you yet. Ariel, what's going on with you? What's going on? What do you need help with? Ariel, what's going on, honey? Ariel, are you typing? I think you're typing. Life struggles. All right. So, like, just in general, it doesn't make sense. Well, I'm going to tell you that it does make sense. I'm going to tell you that you need to pay attention to astrology. You have 4 planets that are moving into new signs, okay? You have Saturn moving into Aries, you have Jupiter, you have Mercury, and I think you have Venus and Mars, I think is another one moving later. But you have all kinds of planets moving all kinds of signs, okay? All right, it says, so you say, I work really hard and life doesn't make sense with everything that's going on, but it seems I'm getting the opposite of everything I'm doing. You know why? Because you're not on the right path. That's why. If it seems like nothing is working out for you, it's because you're in a place where you're not supposed to be. All right. So basically, you were on a path and somehow you took a detour. And you may, if you look at that, you may remember when that happened. So basically, this is just about you taking a detour about what you really should be doing. What you really should be working on. So if you can if you can remember where everything went wrong, that's the part where you need to go back and figure it out. Okay? If you can figure out where it all went wrong, that's the part that you need to fix. So, well, it's because you're in a mindset. You literally brainwashed yourself to thinking nothing is going to work. All right? Ariel, you literally have brainwashed yourself, okay, into thinking nothing's going to work. The thing is that you've just lost your way from the path that you're supposed to be on, okay? Steven, get the fuck out of my channel, please. What the fuck are you doing besides showing everybody how dumb you are? Get out of here. How can I get back on my path? That's what I was just trying to... It makes her happy. Oh my God. Thank you, Dan. Ariel, like I said, you need to go back to the past. Where were you happy? And where did you stop being happy? That's what you need to do. Where were you the happiest? Thank you, Dan. Love you. Does that make sense? So, like, say you worked for Amazon. I'm just spitballing a idea, okay? Say a year ago you worked for Amazon and that you were really happy working for Amazon, but you thought, I need a better paying job, or I need a job with different hours. And then, so you took another job, and then that's when everything started falling apart. You need to go back, all right? What were you doing at Amazon? Can you get that job back? Can you do something similar? Because that's where everything started falling apart. So it's literally about you backtracking in the past to when you were happy. What were you doing? Go back. And if you were single, then you need to be single, all right? I'm not saying go back to an ex. I'm never, ever going to tell you to take an ex back, all right? Exes are exes for a reason. You need to move forward from the exes, but, okay, you need to go back to the time when you were happy and figure that out. My kids just left the house and now I'm single with no kids and I don't know what to do. It's called getting a hobby, Ariel. Get a hobby. What do you like to do? Do you like to go hiking? Go hiking. Do you like to read a book? Join a book club. I just got hit up for online book club. I don't like to read. I mean, I like to read books, but I don't like to just read books. I don't have time, honestly. Start a channel. Are you good at makeup? Do makeup tutorials. Are you good at art? Get some art supplies. Do you want to paint a room a different color? All right. My job fired me, then go get a new job. I don't know why I don't know. If your job fired you, good. That means you wasn't supposed to be there. Basically, the universe just took out the trash for you. You're not supposed to be there if you got fired. Make your own business, just like Temple of Justice. What do you like to do? Can you sell something that you're good at? Can you be your own boss? You like the world is your oyster right now. You are free to pick a new path. Why are you tripping up about that? I would be excited. I would be excited if I was working and the job fired me and I've got a lot of potential. I'm sorry. I would be super, super, super excited about that. So, yes, it's just literally about reinventing yourself again, Ariel. What makes you happy? What can you do? Yeah, if you're scared of change, that's a blockage for you. That's not going to help you. All right. Maybe some positive affirmations. Yes. It's just literally about reinventing yourself. Okay. That's what it's about. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? What other job would make you happy that you can apply at? It's not the fucking end of the world. You're not in any place that anybody in this chat has never been before, including me. You know how many jobs I've had in my whole entire life? A bunch. You know why? Because when I'm not happy, I fucking quit them to go do something else. So, yes, miracles. I'm just trying to help somebody right now. Put your question in chat. All right. That's what you need to do, Ariel. You have a wide open space. You have a blank canvas. What are you going to paint on your blank canvas? Stop telling yourself that. Why do you feel lost? I don't understand. Why are you tripping up about this? This is a opportunity waiting for you. This is not the time for you to feel lost. This is the time for you to make shit happen. Okay, let me put it this way. Are you a victim or are you a survivor? Are you a victim or are you a survivor? Which fucking lane are you going to drive in right now? Are you a victim or are you a survivor? Are you a sad sack or are you a happy fuck? Which one do you want to be? Pick a lane and then stay in it and drive it. All right. Yes. Temple says you're in uncharted territory, but you're in a new world. Like I said. All right. Like I said, this is just about you doing things that make you happy now. You're not a slave to a business. You're not a slave to your children. You're not a slave to anything. You literally have a blank canvas. Yes, don't think about it. Just do it. All right. I don't know what else to tell you, Ariel, and I'm not telling you anything I would not be saying to anybody else here. Okay. You're stuck because it's a mental game. You're stuck because you mentally fuck yourself every day. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. No. I am, I can, I will, I do, and I trust. That's the 5 things that you literally need to be telling yourself. I am, I can, I do, I will, I trust. Those are the only 5 things that you need to be telling yourself. Not, I can't, I'm lost, I'm sad, I'm stuck. Those are negative shit. If you're going to say negative shit, negativity is going to find you. All right? If you're going to talk negatively, the universe is going to give you more negative because the universe matches your vibration. If you are vibrating in a low state, that's the shit you're going to get. You need to raise your conscious, raise your vibration, have the attitude of gratitude. Tell yourself, I can, I am, I will, I do, and I trust. Okay? That is what you need to be doing. Not saying, I can't, I'm stuck, I'm sad. I don't know what to do anymore. No. It's called get up on your feet and get going. All right. All right. So since I keep hitting walls, I want to buy my car goes down. I want to buy my car goes down. I want to, and then something else happens. And I don't know how to get forward. Well, so the car is the issue, right? So your car is the issue. Maybe you should Uber. You know what? I own 2 cars. I pay insurance on 2 cars. I buy the gas for 2 cars. I do not know why you guys think that owning cars is better than taking a bus or Ubering. To me, it would equal out pretty much the same. I'm sorry, but it would. Not only that, but if you just pay Uber, you're not paying for insurance. You're not paying for car repairs. You don't have to buy tires. You don't have to do oil changes. I don't understand why nobody wants to Uber. If it was me and I lived in a city by myself, you know what? I would fucking never own a car. I would get me a bicycle and I would exercise and I would bicycle everywhere. I may even get me a moped. Who knows? But the fucking car, they would be gone. Bye-bye. I would take a bus. I would take the train. I would Uber and I would bicycle. You got so many things to do. And not only that, but all of that shit would be good for you as far as exercise goes. I think it is a self-pride thing of having your own vehicle. I think you're right, Rick. I think it is about pride. I own my car. But if you're making a fucking $500 car payment and then you got to do the tires and then you got to do the taxes and then you got to maintenance and then you got to have car insurance, literally you would be better to Uber. I'm telling you, I don't understand why people don't get it. Literally look up the prices of owning a car and then look up the prices of Ubering. I just don't, I don't know. I don't get it. I can't drink or drive or smoke in an Uber. Well, if you can't hang on, Temple of Justice, until you get someplace where you can, that's called addiction. Anyway, Ariel, I'm done with you. I'm done with this reading. Look, you're a big girl. You got a brain in your head. It's not jello. It's not air. Figure it out. Okay? Everybody in here gave you good advice. I gave you good advice. Get going. It's not the time to curl up in a fetal position and cry. Okay? It is not. So, no, I know you don't sound like that, but I'm emphasizing, okay? I'm emphasizing, okay? Nobody sounds like that. But I like to emphasize it because then it makes you really look at it. If I emphasize in a smart ass way about what you need to do and what you don't need to do, you're really going to pay attention to that. Okay? You're really going to pay attention. I don't give a shit what you have. If you got a bus, if you got a train, if you can buy a bicycle, if you can buy a moped, I don't give a fuck what you have. There are other ways to figure this shit out. If you're going to give up, then give up. It's your life. It's your world. I'm just passing through. If you want to give up, then fucking give up. But if you don't, then think about what you can do and then get it done. All right, I'm moving on. All right, I'm moving on. Mary Hopkins. Is what I'm thinking about RN true? Yes. Okay. Where is MNWN? Shauna, I don't do the brutal truth about you. That's not what that deck's for. All right. Start a sad sack channel. There you go. MNWN. And if it pisses you off, Ariel, then that just means you're triggered, and what I'm saying probably is true. If it pisses you off. Because if anybody was mature enough to look at what I say and go, yeah, you're right. Okay. But if you're like, well, she's a bitch. She doesn't know nothing about my situation. Well, that's where you're wrong. I've been in my own situations to know. So, just saying. All right? I'm just going to tell you the truth. If you want the truth, you're in the right channel. But if you want, oh, poor baby, it's okay. No, that ain't me. That ain't me. Because I believe in you. I believe in all of you. I believe you all are badasses. I believe you all are warriors. So. All right, I need MNWN. MNWN. Minwin. Minwin. All right, where's Chi? Looking for Chi and Rosa. Looking for Minwin, Chi, and Rosa. Hey, Pookie. All right, Chi. Chi, what's your question? I don't have anything from you. Chi, put your question back in chat now that I'm looking at you. Rosa, what's T's feelings towards me? 10 of Cups. He's happy with you. He thinks maybe you're wifey material, family material. All right. I need a number between 1 and 99. Oh, look. Universe has flushed its toilet. There's a piece of shit in chat. All right. Yeah, Pookie. I'm still taking questions, honey. All right. Number between 1 and 99. Where are my... I'll get you a number between 1 and 99. Hang on. I'm going to get you a number between 1 and 99. Woo! I need this one. Hang on, do I need this one? No, I need this one. 46. 46 is my number between 1 and 99. 46. 46. There you go. It's going to be a 46. I'm just going to leave these up here. There we go. 46. I dropped one on the floor, so I'll have to get it later. Okay. You're welcome, Chi. All right, Sonia. Sonia, are you here? Pookie, please just put your question in the chat and stop asking me. It's free tarot reading. Just put your question in the chat. All right? You don't have to ask me, can I join the list? Just type your question. Sonia Darden, are you here? Sonia Darden. Sonia Darden. Looking for Sonia Darden, please. All right, where about Nova? 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 Do I need to play music? I really don't feel like playing music, though, honestly. Hi, Nova. I would love guidance on whether I should sell my tiny home. Should you sell your tiny home? All of these cards say yes, you should sell your tiny home. All right. And is the new home for me in the cards? Ace of Wands, Magician to the Three of Wands. Yeah. But I do believe you are moving, Nova. Three of Wands says we are looking into the horizon, maybe picking a new spot to move. Yep. All right. All right. Sabrina Elizabeth, you're up. Sabrina Elizabeth. You're welcome, Nova. Sabrina Elizabeth. Sabrina Elizabeth. All right, we're moving on. Up next, it's going to be Tanya. Tanya, are you here? There's Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina, what's the rest of the week look like for me? Yeah, you asked that right. Four of Pentacles just is about downtime, resting, relaxing, not really getting out, Sabrina. All right, not really getting out, not really doing anything. All right, Tanya for 7-day reading. All right, we have Bone Collector. Look closely at something before you agree, before you sign anything. All right, we have Soul. It says your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. All right. Up next is going to be Admiration. All right, day 3. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. So it looks like you are going to be getting a partner soon. All right, remember these can be future readings. Day 4, also the number 1, and you have a 1 here, and you have a 1 here. So the number 1 for spiritual messages. Focusing on yourself. Time to clean house in your own life, okay? Day 5, we have health in the reverse. So it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So watch your health. It's in the reverse. And then we have clouds. All right, number 6. So there's another number for you to look up. Clouds, we have confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, worry, and uncertain. And day 7 is here with recognition. The universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. All right. And that's what I got for you. Your 7-day and general message. All right, Tanya. General message. Ten of Cups says we are living our best life, and Ace of Cups too. All right. Now we have the Moon with the Hanged Man and the World. Something is ending, and it is going to cause confusion, Tanya. All right. Something is ending. You have the World card, and you have confused about it, and the Hanged Man. So I think when you see something end, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups says the ending is what's needed if you want to be really, really happy and move into better space for yourself. All right. All right. Key, are you here? Key. My life path is number 1. Cool. Mine's 8. Oh, there's MNWN. Minwin. Will S stay in Kentucky to work out our little family that we have? No. The Fool card says that dude is on his way out. All right, Key, paint me a picture. All right, Key, your first card out is going to be time spent with someone. 2 cups. All right. Then we have I'm here. So the strength card is literally about somebody being there for you. Okay. This could be a friend. Please do not automatically assume this is a relationship. All right. Yeah. We have fighting for what you deserve and you feel like you're doing it all yourself. Okay. And the outcome is the path. Okay. So basically, 2 of these things can be true. All right. Sometimes you feel like you need somebody to be there for you. And sometimes you feel, and sometimes they are, but sometimes you feel like you need somebody to be there for you and they're not. Okay. So I think this is just literally about you putting up with this or not. I don't know how to describe it. All right. It looks like you're trying to spend time with someone or you're doing all the work. All right. And sometimes it's like they're hot and they're cold. Sometimes they're there and sometimes they're not. All right. And that you kind of feel like that you need to fight for this. All right. But the 2 of Wands as the outcome says you're either going to stay on this path or you're going to take a new path and get yourself away from this hot, cold relationship. Okay. And this can be a friend. This does not have to be a lover. So if you have a friend who sometimes they're reliable and sometimes they're not, but you're always reliable to them and they depend on you like that, where you're doing all of the not really heavy lifting in a relationship, but you're more reliable than they are, basically. You may cut that loose. All right, Key. All right, Easy Basita, will I be able to find online work? So work from home, I guess. Easy Basita. 9 of Wands, 2, 3 cups says yes. You're going to be able to find work from home. All right. Easy Basita for a general reading. All right. General reading, 8 of Wands. Good news is coming in. All right. Sonia Darden, are you still here? Sonia Darden. Sonia Darden for a 7-day reading. Hello, Selena. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Hello. Just ask a question. Yep. Just put your question in the chat and I will read the cards when I get down to your name. Okay. I am on Sonia Darden. Sonia Darden, please. Sonia Darden. Easy Basita, what's hidden? All right, Easy Basita, what's hidden is somebody is tired of the drama. So there's drama in whatever you're doing and somebody is tired of it. Okay. All right, we're moving on. I don't know where Sonia is. I'll go back to her though. Okay. Shauna Taylor. Shauna Taylor, are you still here? Shauna Taylor. The Libra and Sagittarius relationship reading. You mean you want what's the tea? Shauna Taylor? You want what's the tea between the Libra and the Sagittarius? Shauna Taylor? All right, we're moving on. Shauna Taylor? Okay. Did you want the tea, the brutally honest deck on Libra and Sagittarius? Or you just want me to throw cards? What do you want? Shauna. Hello? Okay. All right. So the Libra. Yeah. Well, is this you, Shauna Taylor? Is this you and somebody? Because my cards are not wanting to do this. Are you reading for 2 other people, Shauna Taylor? Because if you are, we aren't. Shauna Taylor. Yeah, we're not reading for 2 other people. I could give a shit and you shouldn't give a shit either. So if this is like somebody who you like and you're waiting for them to break up with somebody, nope. I'm not getting into that. Okay. Gonna go on to my next one. Easy Basita for a 7-day reading. Yep, we're not doing it if it's not for you. All right, Easy Basita. Oh, it is you? Then that question would have been no. I literally said, is the Sagittarius and Libra somebody else? And you said yes. So make up my mind. Your first yes, I literally said, is the Libra and the Sagittarius 2 other people? And you said yes. You need to pay attention to my words. I don't believe that this is you and your boyfriend, Shauna. I kind of have a feeling like these are 2 other people that you're asking about. But we'll do it this time. Next time, just say me and my boyfriend and don't give me a Libra and a Sagittarius. All right? Just say me and my boyfriend. I don't even know why you're giving me signs anyway. It doesn't have anything to... So, all right, where you are, all right, is conflict. You're combative. Where they are is faking happiness. The energy around you is waiting for something new. All right, looking for people to take your side. And bad timing. Where he is getting over the heartache. Where he is disagreeing and arguing. I can see why you're combative, because this person is too. And that they spend more time with their friends than they do you. The energy between you is struggling. Yep. What he thinks about you now, he thinks you're attractive still. He loves you still. He thinks you're shady though. And you did make him content. Yeah. All right. What you think about him is fantasy. You do like him. All right. But he had trouble facing life. And he could have been shady himself. Wow, you both got that. What's between you is powerful. So what's between you is powerful. So, okay. So it must be some kind of karmic, I'm going to say. This could be a karmic bond. Could be a karmic. All right. Easy Basita 7-day reading. All right. Easy Basita. First date, we got the stork. Number 8 is something for you to look up if you want to. We got change, movement, new beginnings, transition, flexibility, and transformation. Day 2, we have the Tower in reverse, which means everything working out for the better. Day 3 and also 1. So you got 8 and 1. Day 3, we have peaks of joy. We got ups and downs of life. Day 4, we have union in reverse. All right. So being with someone else. Day 5, we have emotion. Look into the depths of your emotion. Day 6, we have the number 8. Day 6 is about coming together. One moment, I gotta sneeze. And day 7. Damn it. Allergies. Day 7 is marriage. All right. The marriage of souls is a union of 2 divine opposites. So you literally could be meeting somebody this week. All right. Easy besita. If you're not already in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it looks like it's just getting better. All right. Easy besito was Yasser. Will Yasser be able to work online? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune says yes. All right. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. All right. Gizmo. What's wrong with the Taurus? Currently always upset. Yeah, something didn't work out for him, and he's sad about that. Thank you, Dream Chaser, for the jewels. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dream Chaser. Much, much appreciation to you. Thank you. All right, Amber OTL. Amber, are you still here? I need Amber. Yes, thank you. All right. Amber, finances for the month of June. The Magician is here with the 6 of Wands. I think you're going to be fine. I think your finances is going to be fine. Let me get a drink. One moment. The damn allergies, I swear. All right, Kazmo for a Taco Tuesday. Kazmo, are you still here? I need Kazmo, please. Kazmo for a Taco Tuesday. Kazmo. Kazmo. You're welcome, Amber. I need Kazmo. Damn it. Alice in Chains. Love me some Alice in Chains. All right, we're moving on. I don't see Kazmo. I don't see Kazmo. Kazmo. When Kazmo comes in, let her know that she got called. Okay. Where's Sabrina Elizabeth? Sabrina Elizabeth. Hey, Sammy. Could I ask where I came from? Yeah, that's a Stargate reading, Sammy. Yep, I'll get you a Stargate reading, but remember I go down the chat, okay? So just hang out for a minute and I'll get you a Stargate. All right, Sabrina. I'm looking for Sabrina, please. Sabrina. Temple of Justice. Temple of Justice, please. Reiki activate. I wouldn't suggest that you do Stargates back to back like a normal reading. Only because you're going to blow through all of the cards and then that won't make sense. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? If you're going to blow through all the cards, then you're like from everywhere. All right. If you're going to ask for a Stargate reading over and over and over again, then I'm going to just say, okay, you're from everywhere. So, and then it wouldn't make any sense. Okay. All right. Temple of Justice. Did D change? Yes. Does D have a crush on me? No. So if he did, he doesn't now. Or if he does, he's stuck on that. Maybe he doesn't know how to... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take that back. He does have a crush on you, but he just doesn't know how to approach you. You may have to approach him. Temple of Justice, you may have to walk up to him. Can you trust him? Well, he's kind of a lone wolf. He's been through some shit. But I think you could trust him. All right? If he seems hard and bitter, it's just because life has been hard and bitter. Hang on. Let me do something really quick. Let me eat a chip. Try to get this scratch out of my throat. Hang on for a minute. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Temple of Justice, what does D think of me? The Sun card. He likes you. All right, he likes you. Where's Miracles at? I need Miracles. What are you eating? Chips. It's always chips, Temple. Thought about an inhaler? I have one. I have an inhaler. Yep. I do have an inhaler. I don't like them. Not only that, but they're bad for your teeth. Where's Miracles at? Miracles? Yeah, I know, Mary. Probably not going to be a matter of time before I'm probably on one too. So, Miracles. I need Miracles. This person was like, ma'am, you forgot me, ma'am. And now I'm here and they're gone. Isn't that the way it goes? All right, where is Shauna Taylor? What does John think about me? Shauna Taylor, are you still here? Hopefully so. Shauna Taylor, are you still here? Shauna Taylor. I love hearing your voice, though. Well, thank you, Mary. Thank you. You love the music, too. All right, we're moving on. I don't see Shauna Taylor. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to get my next question. No miracles. Okay, still going on. All right. Amber, OTL question 11. Was Daniel trying to get a reaction out of me yesterday? Yes. Yes. All right. Where's Pookie? Where's Pookie Blake? I need Pookie Blake. There's Miracles, of course. After I scroll past them. Hang on, Miracles. I'm going to see if Pookie Blake is still here. If she is, I'm going to get her, and then I'll get you, Miracles. All right, Pookie. I was told that I would end up with someone from my past and that I would never get back with any of my exes. So I was wondering, is it like someone from a past life? Advocate to the Six of Swords, yes. It is somebody from a past life. Pookie. That's a big yes. That's a big yes. All right. Let me get Miracles, and then I'll get Shauna Taylor. Miracles, one moment. Damn it. That is not what I wanted. Hang on, Miracles. That's not what I wanted. Okay. All right. Miracles. I'm taking admissions in a new high school, but there are two options, and due to family decisions and all, I rejected international school admissions. I'm so confused now. What is your question? I don't have a question from you. That's a statement. I'm confused. Should I go there? Because I rejected the international school admissions. I mean, Miracle, do you have an option? Do you have an option besides not going there? This doesn't make sense to me. If you had two options and you declined one of them, then your only other option would be to go to this school, right? Oh, shit. Right? All right, then.